Hey, what's up, my homesteaders? How y'all doing this week? So we already got Butler Family Farms in here. A little earlier, I saw Joe Fix It For You. Thank y'all for coming. Rebecca Touched by a Yarn. Jennifer Ocean Homestead, my newest mod. I say Rebecca Touched by a Yarn. I'm not sure if I did or not. But yeah, thank y'all so much for coming in. Hey, y'all. Glad y'all made it. Dang. Summertime has come back with a vengeance, y'all. I looked earlier and it was like, oh, 91 felt like 102. There's that little cool spell we had last week. It kind of went away quickly. But hey, we're gonna make it. We're gonna survive, y'all. Won't be long now. But eyes watering. But yeah, I mean, it's gonna cool down. I hope it's gonna cool down anyway. Hey, Canadian Family Life and Brother Piggy Spittles, how you doing? And it's gonna cool down eventually. I hope anyway. Yeah, this heat's got to go somewhere. And like I said, I'm hoping it's gonna cool down pretty soon. Get build some fires, relax out in the yard. Got a lot of burning stuff I need to get done anyway. Hey, Scotty, Tim and Eric, Randy Ridge, how y'all doing? Glad y'all making it in tonight. Oop, thought of something. I think Gina said that Randy Ridge wanted a wrench last week. But that happened to be true. I can make it happen. I was waiting on Tina to tell me something. Or Tina. It was somebody that wanted a wrench, wanted to be a mod. So I don't know. Let's do this while I'm thinking about it. Waiting on a response. I don't know what I'm doing here. There we go. I got that pin. Okay. Guess I think I did anyway. Yeah, Arrington and Rainy Ridge. Was that correct last week? Uh did you said it Rainy Ridge? Was that who it was that was wanting to be made into a mod last week? I can't remember. I bet we can make you a mod if you want to be one, bro. Just say the word. We get you some authority. Barbecue some burgers for me. Yeah, do that up. Nothing wrong with some good barbecue burgers there, Tiffany. I'm about ready to fire some up myself one day. Although I was, yeah, I caught your joke, Piggy. I'll still make you mine. We'll throw you in there. Okay, it wasn't you. Okay. Hey, Butler Family Farm, Jerry and Susan, how you doing? No, I mean, Tina, if you want to be one, I couldn't remember. Tina told me at the end of the live somebody wanted to be a mod and they wanted a wrench or whatever was asking. So,
Derek, it was Nanny Tam, I think.
was it?
I think it was Nanny Tam.
Okay, Tina's telling me now she thinks it was 90 10. Okay, I may have jumped the gun there. Uh, next time you say something, Tina, you will be blue. If that's all right with you. Did not get my house and give the family whose place burned down. Oh man. Wow. That's pretty rough, Scott. Yeah, Tiffany. I didn't mean to throw the wrench that hard. Emily Dobson, how you doing? Great to see you in here. Well, I guess we just have a mod fest in here tonight. Everybody needs a BFF with a blue wrench. Yeah. Yeah, Scott. Yeah, that's tough luck, but man, there's probably something more just amazing and wonderful waiting for you on down the road. I just lightly tossed them, Tiffany. I didn't throw them as hard as I threw it at you. Oh, excuse me. What was the worst thing? Who's the worst for? Who's the worst for giving out wrenches? I think you spoke about him on here already. Oh, that's understandable, Jerry. If y'all don't know about Jerry and Susan Butler Family Farms, uh, Jerry can make some very beautiful pens. He does some quality woodworking, I'll tell you. I have seen a few of those pens he's made. I mean, not in person, but I have seen them. They're really beautiful. He does good work. Seriously. And something else was beautiful. If you hadn't seen that short that Jerry put out and tagged me in about the beef short ribs, that was pretty beautiful. I I was watching it on my during my break at work, and one of the guys come by and I showed him the short there, and he said, "Man, that's some good looking ribs." Yeah, I'm hoping maybe next time we get to come up that way, Jared, maybe we can get together with you guys too, and some others. I mean, it was amazing. Uh, I really hate that we missed that first trip, but tires wasn't right on the truck and everything, but they're right now. So, oh yeah, man. I mean, the those short ribs had like the perfect color to them. They had the little jiggle when you was picking them up. That just, I mean, you could just tell they were tender. It looked just right. Be careful if y'all go watch that short if you hadn't seen it because it'll make you hungry. See, Tina's having a good time being a moderator tonight, y'all. I'm gonna have to give Piggy a rest because he's the only one not in blue that I'm seeing right now. Well, Melinda Dobson too. No, no. Thankfully, Melinda, I haven't seen one lately. Slate's kind of got a little wild. You might have spoke too soon, Scotty. Yeah, I'm the only pest in the house. Thanks. I always count on my wife for all that good support. But yeah, we did see that one. I don't know if I told y'all about it. It was kind of peeking out from around the corner molding where the fireplace is in the corner, was kind of stick his little head out there. I tried to give him an eye. Hey, these garden adventures. How are you? Glad you made it. Uh, get him, Scotty. But yeah, I tried to take my knife and catch him and kind of poke through it and drag him out of the hole, but he ducked back in on me. So luckily, I hadn't seen him in a while. Maybe he got upset and left. But yeah, Piggy, while you on here, I was gonna do a pork chop video using Piggy's the rub again, which I did make the pork chop, but things did not work out. I had to play fireman. It was kind of wild. I did not clean out that grill. I'm one that I don't like to clean out a grill because it's that flavor that's in there. It's like seasoning inside the grill, and I wasn't thinking about all the ashes, and then you got the fats and the juices and stuff and the meat that drips into that. It kind of I basically made a fire ash fire starter. So when I got the coals on there and I was inside getting everything seasoned up to go on the grill with Piggy's to rub, um, I come back outside and it's starting to kind of like because it's the oh god, it's the kettle grill. It's got the curved sides to it, and the curved top. It was just rolling up the curve. Flames were coming out the back. I was like, oh god. So I closed the vents and put the lid back on it. And so it stopped it. So I took the lid off and I'm like, okay, maybe it's okay. And I cracked the vent up and flames again. Oh god. So at this point, I'm like, let's just let it roll. I opened the vents up, just I took the lid off and let it blow. And then all of a sudden these little black curly cute ashes. The black smoke's hitting the roof and these little ashes are flying everywhere. And I was like, oh no. Grab the water hose and put it out. So then we had to go to the oven. And it was just a scramble trying to get the oven preheated and all that. So I did not get to film a video. But I will tell you, the pork chops with Piggy's rub on them are dang good, y'all, if you hadn't tried it. And I'm probably missing all kind of stuff on there. Yes, Scotty, it was. It felt that way. I was looking around for Al to come extinguish the fire. So, but I mean, yeah, it worked out. And I basically, I didn't want to cook. I had some sausage I get from over there. It's jalapeno maple cheese sausage. I get it just from the butcher shop in Brox. It's the only place I found it. And it's great because it's like a small piece of jalapeno. It's got a touch of spice to it, but then that maple flavoring that's in there, it just kind of cuts it back to that sweetness. And they put like little cubes of cheese, and it melts as you cook them. Oh man, they are something else. and I had some pineapple sausage. It's got little pieces of pineapple, and I think they pour a little bit of the pineapple juice in it when they make it. Oh man, it's good. But I had to put it in the pan, bake it in the oven, and it's just not the same as it coming off that grill. So, so I got to get out there and dump all that mess out of the grill, get a little scraper, and clean all that junk out the inside. Cause it was literally like the grease and stuff, and the ash was like dripping out of the bottom of the grill. And I used Max Light charcoal. I didn't use any lighter fluid, just what was in the charcoal. And it was just dripping little black stuff in that little round pan that goes right up under there to catch the ashes when they fall out. And it was just gooey looking and all. I was like, man, I just got to go ahead and put it out. Burn the house down if I ain't careful. Okay, so what Gina said. You know what she said about me. Oh, she talked about epic pork chop. They were pretty daggone good, I tell you. And also picked up some of our bacon wrap jalapeno poppers they have. They're actually they have the sausage and cream cheese inside, and they wrap them with bacon. And I tried some of their bacon wrap stuffed mushrooms. They're okay. But when you put sausage and cream cheese inside of a mushroom cap and then wrap it in bacon, and you got the fat from the sausage and from the bacon together, you get a soggy piece of mushroom and very greasy. So, well, now that might not be quite true there, brother Dale. How you doing, buddy? I believe you know a thing or two about a thing or two about pork chops. Okay, well, I say this: Dale knows about a fine pork chop sandwich. I will say that. Well, I've got a sea of blue out here tonight. Does anybody else want to be a moderator while I'm at it? It's nice to have mods because I don't even know how to say the guy's name and not have YouTube shut me down and everything. There was a guy in here one night, and I think Xander played Whack Control on him. He was the blank master. He popped in and started talking about his prowess with his blank and stuff. And everybody's like, "You got to get him out of here." Now, I didn't have no idea how to. Luckily, I think I already made Xander a mod, and then he got him out. Then I wound up making Dale some and Ginger and Joey and everybody else mods. So, but it's nice to have somebody to kind of watch out for that because y'all know that I do tend to ramble quite a bit, and I'm not exactly always paying attention to the chat. I have to go back and stuff, but and I'm starting to see a few more people here every week, and I'm so thankful for that. So glad y'all keep coming, listen to me run my mouth, and just mindlessly ramble here. But as more people come in, I've noticed it's a little harder to try to keep up with chat sometimes. But I ain't gonna complain about it, not a dang bit. I like seeing y'all. And I was talking to Gina earlier. I'm pretty sure she's gonna try to go live next week since this week's finally over with her traveling. Uh, she went out of town Monday to Roberta, which is only a few hours away, but then she wound up coming home that night. Okay, you see D there. Boom. Got D as a moderator now, y'all. But yeah, I mean, then she wound up having to go back to Moultrie the next day, and then they left like after 5. And by the time they got back, to Tipton at 8 and then got home. It was like on after 7, so there was no way she could put it live on then. So hopefully next week she can try to get something out. I don't know. But I actually did get something in the mail today I've been waiting on. Uh, I got myself a tune-up kit for the little tractor. I mean, it's got the spark plugs, the distributor cap, rotary button, condenser, points, plug wires, all that great stuff. And then I got into the box and started looking, and the plug wires are not assembled. You have to cut them to fit and put them together yourself, which is something I've not ever done. So, oh, excuse me. So I've got to figure out, probably watch some YouTube videos and figure out how to make my own plug wire. I mean, it's got the ends and stuff and all that you can put them together with. I just have to do it myself and figure out how to do it, what tools I may need. I'm guessing just a pair of pliers to crimp the ends on and stuff. Hey, Suburban Hillbilly, how you doing? Hope you've been feeling better lately. Yes, it was on the wedding registry. Yes, it was. For y'all that missed Dale's live last week, we talked about that, and he talked about me being married to the tractor and stuff. So I think I mentioned Dale's live about how we were registered at Advanced Auto Parts, me and the tractor. So, but yeah, I said y'all don't get can't talk. So y'all don't get a chance to get over and check out Dale on Facebook. It gets just as wild as it does on Thursday nights on Homestead Hangout. Partly because I'm there, but yeah. No, I mean it's. I mean they have game night. They do the trivia, the Kahoot it. Everybody in chat's having a good time. I mean if you do have Facebook, if not, I get it. I understand, but it's real fun. I didn't have a chance to look. I don't know if Dale's going out or not. I forgot about that. I'm sure Dale will let us know in a minute. Hey, Lenny Okie, how you doing? Right, Eric and Tina's always there. A few more. We have Bev Moffat. I don't know if she's in here or not. She's usually over there, I think. And I can't remember, and there's a few others. It's a pretty fun time. All right, Dale's planning on it, y'all. 7 o'clock. Well, that'd be 6 o'clock Dale time. So, but yeah, I mean, it's like I said, it's getting hot around here and everything's going on. But I'm gonna plan on getting that tractor right. Luckily, it's been pretty hot. The grass hasn't grown too much. Just a little, so it's still under control. Till I get a tune up on there, and I picked up something else up with around the house and all shed stuff. I probably showed in the video because it'd be kind of bulky to drag in here right now. But I found something on clearance at Walmart yesterday, um, and I thought I was buying a manual pump up sprayer, and it was on clearance. It's a 4 gallon backpack sprayer with the wand with 3 settings on it and everything for $31. And I asked the lady, and she said I just put that on clearance. So right now might be a good time to check out Walmart to get some of your gardening needs right now because it's getting closer to winter and they're going to start swapping that stuff out because I mean they already got Halloween stuff out, y'all. 15 minutes. And they said, y'all know why it wouldn't let you in there, Scotty? That just don't make any sense. I mean, I don't think you got to be a member or anything like that to get into Dale's lives. I don't get it. Rainy Ridge might be able to lend you a hand, somebody like that might know a little more than I do about it. But That's just kind of wild that he wouldn't let you in. It don't make any sense. But I noticed that I was reading something on the box. I left it in the truck yesterday. I was gonna get it out today, and I went to get it out. I was looking at it, and I'm like, it said something different on the box, and I'm like, what's? It said somebody didn't have to pump it or whatever, and I'm like, okay, hold on. So when I got home today, I got it out. I noticed I was at work, and I got it out, and brought it inside and looked, and it's electric powered for $31, y'all. There's actually a plug in the handle where you hit the trigger at, and the handle and the trigger part is the pump. So you plug it in with a Type C plug-in or charger and charge up that, and then you fill it full of water, and you ain't got to pump it. You just walk around and hit the trigger and go. I've never seen a sprayer like that before in my life. I mean, I'm sure they made them for years, probably. I've just never seen one. But I thought that was like just amazing. I went ahead and charged it up earlier. I may try to get it out tomorrow because we're supposed to get off work earlier. Like I think we only have two trucks scheduled tomorrow, and we got some kind of inventory deal we're doing on one section, and so I'm hoping we can get that done pretty early, and I can get home. Yeah, yeah, all uptown deal. My luck it'll tear it the first time I use it, but or somehow when I get the water in, it'll electrocute me somehow. but uh, but yeah, that's the first time I ever saw one. I mean, you just pull the trigger and you hit the power button, you turn on, hit the trigger, it's like brrr, you have the little pump running. I'm like, that is just wild. I'm used to the one that's got the backpack, it's got the lever on it. You have to pump it, to keep it going. I thought that's what I had, but okay, let's try that out. But like I said, $31 at Walmart on clearance, and they were putting a ton of stuff at our Walmart on clearance, and the garden center, the garden section. So it might be worth your while if you want to check out some stuff. Check them out. Which I mean, I know a lot of those places like that. They'll say, "Oh, we just put it on clearance, and that's the actual price it was before." So, but still, I don't think it's a bad deal for a 4 gallon backpack sprayer with an electric pump on it for $31. I mean, it seems like a decent enough deal to me. And I needed a sprayer, so because like I said, like I told y'all last week, the other one went kaput on me. So that's what happens when you leave something out in the weather for like 3 or 4 years or longer. But okay, I'm gonna go ahead and close my phone out because I'm so bad to keep looking at the chat on my phone as opposed to looking at the chat up there, and I about broke myself from that. Yeah, Johnny and Christine used to go tomorrow at uh, 6 Derek and Joey time, and it's 5 Oklahoma time. Hey, that's another good question. I hope Johnny's feeling better. I saw him a little bit, and I didn't see him. I spoke to him in the digging in the word the other night, and he said he still felt pretty rough. I'm hoping he's feeling better now. Um, it's that's bad when you get these summer colds, man. It's hard to kick them. But yeah, I'm hoping maybe that I might do a little some kind of something video about that the maybe me doing something with the tractor, the tune up or whatever. May show you just the after part of it. I don't know. I don't think anybody wants to see spraying videos because that last one didn't do so well. Well, yeah, there was a little hand sprayer. But I could have filmed a video Sunday of me putting Gina's new window motor in her car, but that would have been rated R for my language. So it was pretty dang rough. It's bad when you watch the video and there's a guy working on the car, and he's just sitting in the seat, reaching out, taking the door panel off, and all this stuff. And I'm like, I got to be like 3 feet taller than this guy. I just sit on my butt on the ground to get eye level with the top of the door, you know. And so I'm trying to work on this thing, and it's just trouble. I hate taking door panels off. I usually tear up something somewhere along the way, and it still didn't want to go back on right. So Gina's mad about that, but that's the best I could do. But and then the window did not want to stay up. It didn't want to. Well, it didn't want to go all the way up. And in order to get to the bolts on the clamps that hold the motor or the track on the window, you have to let it all the way up. It was stopping about this much shy. They fought with it, and Gina kept saying about calling Jerome, calling Jerome. I said, fine, go in the house and call Jerome, her brother-in-law, our brother-in-law. But that's true, Pig. You can do that. I probably would have had to do a lot of that. But so she went in. About the time she went inside, I'm standing there and I'm using some duct tape on it to hold the window up where it's at. And by the time the duct tape turned loose and it started sliding down really slowly, I'm like, how's it going down so slow? And I went over and grabbed it and started wiggling it and pulling it up. And dang if it didn't come all the way up. So I hurriedly got the tape back on it and put another piece on it. Ran inside and told her, I said, hey, stop, don't call them. It's up. Because there's two bolt holes right there at the top where you have to put the ratchet through to loosen up the clamp. It's like a rubber clamp with a bolt in it that when you tighten the bolt up, it squeezes it closed like that. With rubber grips on it, to hold the window. I remember the old school days we had a hole drilled in there and you had to put a bolt through that window and that track with old hand crank windows. Yeah, you probably get it figured out by the time Tina got mad stomping off and I threw a wrench across the yard and stuff like that. You know what was going on. But like I said, it finally got it loose, got it unbolted, and got the track loose, and got the motor and the whole assembly loose. She bought the whole assembly, which is a smart thing because by the time we wiggled it around and got it out, we realized the pulley up top, there's a big plastic piece around it that it actually broke off. I found it in the bottom of the door. So that's why it wasn't. It's like a cable that runs around it that works it. And that's why it broke. That's why it wouldn't work, come up at all. So, all Rainy Ridge, y'all been doing good. I do a lot better than me with subscribers and stuff, I think. So, but yeah, it was crazy, and and getting it back in for whatever reason, the tracks didn't line up with the window, so you let it up and catch. And I kept having to reach my hand in there, and I really didn't want to with power to this motor, trying to wiggle this thing around and get it on, but it finally went on. Yeah, that worked too. But I was trying my best to hurry and get that thing back in. I didn't want that window to come back down and take more fingers off. I got had these to work with. But yeah, it was crazy. It was aggravating. It was just all kinds of problems. Yeah. I probably said a few things that make a sailor blush out there, I'd imagine. Yeah, we got that one. And I told her, I said, you take it somewhere else, get somebody to do the other one. I don't want no part of it. I hate door panels. That's what I said. Your passion windows still need fixing. You need to go find a shop. I don't want to do it. My dang arm still hurts from fighting with that thing. Oh, talking about rain and stuff. Jennifer and all. Jennifer, I was outside looking the other day. I can't remember if it was around the time I'd been working on that window motor, needed a second to cool down. But I walked over and looked at one of my pots that I had peppers and stuff in last year. And I'm not planting a thing. I've drug around and haven't planted a single solitary thing. I felt miserable about it. But quit trying to butter me up, Gina. But you're a pro now. You can do it. Yeah. But I lost all track when I said that. Oh, now I'm back. My mind went that way. Look, a squirrel. But I was looking at one of the pots, and dang, I reckon when it got toward the end of the season and some of those cayenne peppers fell on the bottom of the pot, it actually, some came up. So I've got some cayenne peppers about this tall growing in that pot. I said, well, shoot, I've got there and pulled some of the weeds out of it and got some of the old pine straw that blew in her out. I watered them the other day. They look pretty and green. So I might get a chance to get some peppers before it gets cold. That's exactly right. Same as Jan Homestead. This is where all the nerd necks are. Yeah, I probably need to explain that one again. If y'all don't know what a nerd neck is, that would be me. I'm half nerd and half redneck. I like hunting, fishing, barbecue, and all that good stuff. I collect these critters here too. Cool foil cover on it. And that one. Well, the light keeps shining on it. But yeah, y'all see it. Yeah. I, Scotty, I'll be working on the tractor while she's got her car in the shop. Yeah. And simply Jan, since you're in here, I'll probably go ahead and throw a wrench at you real quick. I can brought me right to it. Bam. See how that stayed up by that. I thought I'd closed it out. Oh, squash plant is drying out. Dying off. Yeah. I just had some squash casserole today from the store down from where I work at. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good as Mama's used to be. And she put a lot of rice and a lot of cheese on it. I prefer squash and onions. Damn, my favorite color is blue, and all y'all's looking blue tonight. I'm happy. But summer squash again. Oh, that's cool, Jerry. Thank you so much for coming in, brother. I really appreciate that. Hope your pens turn out great. Oh, next comment. Let's see here real quick. Right. Did I miss it? Oh yeah, Lenny Okie, the X-Men are pretty daggum awesome. I've actually been looking for this This one I actually was able to buy it boarded and bagged. And I actually tore the cover off as a kid, or put it in a box full of comics. The cover came loose and tore off of it. I actually was able to find it like this. I haven't even took it out of the bag yet. It's where Wolverine fought the Silver Samurai, or part of that series. So yeah, I don't know why I was thinking about telling Jerry good luck with the pins and stuff because Jerry's going to be good with it. So hey, Joe, fixing for you. Where'd you been? Joey, did anybody win? Guess what's in the box? Yeah, it's been driving me crazy. I haven't had a chance to go back and check it out. Nobody's won yet. I was trying. Jennifer, go check out Joe Fixer for You's page. Look at his shorts. And it's a picture of a box that came in. I'm thinking from Amazon or somewhere. And it's got something in it, and you have to guess what's inside. And you can win a 20 or $25 gift card if you get it correct. So Jennifer, it might be worth your while to go over and check it out. Y'all still muggy hot back here. Shirt trying to stick to me. Yeah. It's a $25 Amazon card for the first right guess. It's a regular cardboard box, a long cardboard box that's wrapped, or it's taped and got, I think, the yellow plastic strapping around it to make sure it stays together. You just have to go look at it and see. Take your guess. I kind of wonder if it wasn't a light bar or something, but it since it was fragile, but I don't know if it was the box looked too big. I thought it might have been a hanging light for chickens. Oh, that might be a pretty good guess there, Jennifer. Y'all, she went over and looked that fast when she found out about that card. Just say it. Joey, if they're mine, they are. I'm missing a lot out of mine. I've never been able to find a replacement for. So mine are kind of fragile. But yes, that whatever's in there is not is fragile. So yeah. I actually talked to Toyota one went over there to see about the airbag recall, and they told me, God, I forget what the price was, like $500. I had to buy a whole new running board to replace that light because they don't sell the light separately. I said, you can keep that running board, buddy. I'll just go without a light. Yeah. Besides, I don't think there was like a rubber grommet around the hole where the light went at all. It's just like it's glued in there, and I think it just fell out. But that's my luck, y'all. Well, mine came on the truck, not when I bought it. So I thought about going back. I really want to go back and put some nice little Nerf bars on there with lights in them. So you open the doors, it'd be back like it was, with lights on. You said, I don't want running boards. I want to keep those. I don't want Nerf bars. I want those running boards on there. Oh, there's a hint in the video. I was kind of wondering if the hint wasn't the rooster in the background, but I think I was wrong. Y'all, it's going to be a good one. If whoever gets this is going to really have to work to get this gas because I didn't see any markings from a company or anything where you can find out. You got to really focus on what Joey's saying. I believe is part of the hint. That's what I'm guessing, but I couldn't. I went back and researched. I tried to look at some of Ginger's shorts to see if she had a video about a box. Because Joey's just about another box. So I don't know. I could be wrong. Gina probably guessed that she's a dang busybody anyway. Oh, sorry. Almond Dobson. I'm glad you made it in for a little while. Thanks for coming by. We love you. Oh man. Oh. Well, she ain't playing. She's like Sherlock Holmes or something. and and while you're there, check out some more Joey's videos. Seriously, he's got some beautiful videos of deer around. I don't know if it's around the property or if it's at the cabin. Last one I saw, had like several deer there. It's pretty cool. Hey, sister. Hey, Ginger. How you doing, girl? Ginger, what's in the box? I need a gift card. Do not tell me for any reason. I don't want to know. I'd rather it tickle me to death to see somebody guess it and win that card and come up with with the right guess. Oh, oh, oh. I saw something while I was in Walmart yesterday, and it blew my mind. I almost bought some, put it in a box, and sent it to Ginger. I want to go see that deer and rabbit repellent because Ginger's garden. So I had no idea they made such as deer and rabbit repellent for your yard or garden. That just blew my mind. I saw it yesterday while I was there. I had to take a picture of it. I was actually going to send that picture to Ginger yesterday, and I completely forgot. Well, that might even work on those worms. Which I got that spray I use on my stuff for worms, so it's organic. You can harvest next day. I think I sent Ginger a picture of it. Um, it's grass seed or grass. Yeah, probably what it is. Brooder. Ah, it involves high velocity. Yeah, been there. Yeah, that's how we actually used to rabbit hunt at night like that. If y'all were not at Ginger, not for nothing homesteads live the other day, she nailed me pretty good about the mower. So I'm sitting there, and while she's doing get ready to do the live, she starts talking about how she's going to she's going to put somebody out there about messing with her about tearing the mower up. I said, dang it, she got me. I know it's coming. That is it. Suburban Hillbilly. I think that's what I sent to her. I sent her a picture of that. Anyway, I didn't send her that. I sent her a picture of it. But that will take out the hornworms and stuff. But they will come back if you don't keep spraying. And but yeah, I mean, I remember coming over here right after Daddy got this place with my brother and some of my cousins, and we rode in here on the hill with the headlights and the spotlight, and that's how we used to hunt rabbits at night. Had a ball doing that. But game warden kind of frowns on that anymore. Well, the thing is, Ginger should have that crossbow to take care of those deer eating stuff up in the garden. So if it's season yet, I can't remember when deer season comes anymore. It's been so long since I went. And we released the hunting rights to a guy back here to take care of the property taxes. So uh, I'm sure he's been in and out and getting everything set up and ready. I knew when you said it, Ginger. I knew I was like, she's coming to get me. I'd give her the most guff about that lawnmower. And and I thought I didn't hear anything when I parted. It was still the knocking and tapping had quit when I parted. So I think it was a chunk maybe that was hung on the blade. I hope that's all that was wrong with it. If not, I got to go get some blades later. But man, I cringed when I heard that bam 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 bam. I said, oh no, I probably got them. Make some free pork if you can get 'em. Oh, y'all got wild hogs up there, Joey? Are we talking about like Dale's domestic terrorists, or you actually got the wild hogs invading up there? Oh yeah, it'll be fine one way or another, Ginger. We'll make repairs and keep rolling. Wild hogs, that gum. We had a little issue with them on a property across the woods there from us. You know, that Daddy was renting one time, and I mean, he could go out there, and it was right after they picked peanuts when they came in. You know, there's always going to be some peanuts when you dig them and roll them up. There's going to be a few peanuts left in the ground, and they went there and just tore that field up, rooting those peanuts up. And Daddy actually got one. Um, he shot it and harvested it. Sorry, don't hurt me, YouTube. He harvested it, and he called me up and said, "Hey, I'm fitting to go to church. I got a hog laying over in the field if you but one of your buddies wants it. Woo, yeah. That'll do some damage quick too, Joey. They will. But yeah, we went over and got her, loaded her up, and it was a struggle to get her in the truck. I ain't lying. And we took her to a guy, and he was going to process her for us. And we asked him, kind of, well, how much you think she weighed? He said she's at least 275 pounds. I said, yeah, I felt every bit of it trying to drag her up in that truck. Yeah, they can take up the guard. Yeah, gotta hurry. They can wreck that guard fast. Well, uh, Joey, you need to borrow something? You can swing by and pick up the old Savage 308 there. I got a whole box of shells for it. You can round them up pretty quick. Or if you know how to build one of them traps with some hog panels. There you go, Joey. All right, Jan, thank you so much, girl. I appreciate you coming in. Next time you bring the margaritas, right? Yeah. Yeah. I need to read up on that too. I can't remember if some states they tell them now. I think Texas and stuff does. I don't think you can do it here. Georgia's still behind. But oh, by the way, uh, oh yeah, all year. Uh, whose Ford Ranger are you working on, Joey? I missed all that. I don't know whose it is. If you got a new Ford Ranger, Ginger got one, Maggie Moo got one. I think he's talking about. I think Biggie's talking about is that what's in the box, the big firepower? Okay, yeah, that's what I was wondering. I couldn't remember if you can get them like that or not. But yeah, I was just wondering about that Ranger if it belongs. You ain't got to tell me if you don't want to. This ain't my business. Oh, okay, okay, cool. It's a good looking little truck. Oh yeah. You put in some good work on that. I mean, that cover looks nice. It really does. Oh, yeah. I was just curious if it was y'all's or not. I don't know if y'all got a new ride. I actually saw Brian Waters. He went camping one time. He actually folded his back, let the tailgate down, got underneath, put his mattress pad, his blow up mattress pad down, got it, crawled up inside, shut the tailgate, and closed the top. And he actually camped in it one night and slept in underneath there, and he stayed dry the whole night. That's right, Dale. Dale's gonna run out. He's finna start his live. Uh, love you too, brother Dale. Everybody, go check him out. He's finna be live in just a minute on Facebook. If y'all want to check him out, I may hang around a couple more minutes just to run my mouth. Uh, Not yeah. I can't help but feel like the inside of the interior of the older Rangers might have been bigger than the new ones. I got a close one to check it out though, Joey. I really had. I had an '88 model Ford Ranger, no AC, no power steering, 4 cylinder, 2.0 liter 4 cylinder. That thing will not pull a greasy string out of a cat's behind. It's just a little 2 wheel drive, but it was a tough little truck. I miss it all the time. I was talking to somebody about it today. I actually had a 1973 F100 Ranger, uh, full size, long wheelbase. Had the big thick hood on it. Well, the hood kind of slanted up like that. Had the thick hood on the front, two tone. Had a 360 in it. Nah, I love that truck. Till it started knocking. Unfortunately, I had to sell that truck, but I miss it all the time. There's something about them old trucks. The floorboard was rusted out. I had to put sheet metal in it, and just piece it together to get it to work. But it's something about them old vehicles that you just love. I mean, that's what's bad. When I sold the truck, the guy came and he told me, he said, "Well, I'll give you 200 for it, like it is. I only paid $400 for it." Jeep Fest this weekend, Jackson, Georgia. Oh yeah. I was talking about. Yeah. To me, the little truck probably should have been the Ranger, and the bigger one should have been like the Maverick. That's what I always thought. I don't get paid to make them decisions. But yeah, I was talking to Scott, Tony Walsh, RW Farmstead, a while back, and he was trying to talk to me about and this antique tractor fest in Fitzgerald, where I work at. Um, that's going to be an antique tractor parade over there, and I was thinking it was going to be like last weekend or something like that, and I was wrong. It's actually going to be September 28th. So I don't know what's on the cards, what could be happening. I don't have any idea between now and then. That's what I told him. Maybe if I get a chance, I may run over and actually get to meet Tony Walsh, y'all. Might film a video. I don't know. But I wish I could come over and catch Jeep Fest this weekend, but I don't think Gina's ready to make the trip again. Although it would be awesome. It, that's I'd be kind of afraid that Maverick would be so small because of all the stuff they put inside of trucks nowadays. I'm not sure. I'd get a good look at it. I've not got to look at either one of them yet. Oh, but they kind of made the Ranger the mid-size, I think. Yeah, I was afraid of that, Joey. I figured that was coming. Like I said, that one I had was small with no power, but it was a tough little truck. Oh yeah, I'm thoroughly surprised that Gina hadn't woke up in the middle of the night or woke me up in the middle of the night with her laying there in the chair talking about, no, no 75, leave me alone, Atlanta. But yeah, I said if it was an old Ford Ranger, I'd check it out in a second. I've actually looked for some. I can't hardly find them. Not the 88's what I wanted. Yeah, and most of them there's either something really bad wrong with them, or the price is like $5,000 for an 80 something model truck. I'm like, no, we ain't doing that. Yeah, that makes sense, Joey. It really does. Thanks, Ericatina. I'm probably going to head out of here in a few minutes and go check out Dale myself. I probably won't be in this room. I'll probably grab the tablet and go in there where it's cooler. So, thank y'all so much for coming. Glad you're a new mod, too. But, yeah, like I said, I miss my old Ranger. I miss my old Datsun. I miss my old Ford F100 Ranger. I think it was long wheelbase. I could put that 14-foot pond boat, aluminum boat in the back of it. You maybe throw a tire in there or something, and it wouldn't even come out the back of the truck. Rode like a dang Cadillac. Yeah. Like I said, I mean, yeah, I get it, but I'm not even sure about how that Ranger is now. I'd have to get in one and drive it and check it out, the newer ones, and see. I mean, is it really worth it for the space you get and all that? Because I think my Ranger, when I bought one, well, Daddy bought it for me. I'll say that Dad bought it for me. It was like 4,570 bucks. It was 88. He got it for me like 91. The truck brand new was probably about 6,500, $7,000. And it was well worth the price of it, because the truck lasted me about 5 or 6 good years, and I was giving it trouble. I ain't lying. I dumped the clutch and power brake that week, the little truck, till it choked down. And I could put it through the mill, and it lasted a long time. Oh, sorry about it, y'all. Never try to breathe and swallow at the same time. Oh, believe it, Joey. The cost of vehicles is just outrageous. I know it, Piggy. It tried to get me that time. Uh, I was trying to get a quick swallow and get back to talking to y'all. Jump the gun on that one. But yeah, I mean, it's like I said when I looked at the when I took my truck to get checked on that last one of the last times I went over to Tifton, I saw they had Tacoma 4-wheel drive, automatic, V6, uh, nice tires and wheels on it already. I mean, looking good. I wanted $36,000. And then I looked, and they had a limited edition new one over here, 2-wheel drive, solid white. I mean, wood grain into dash and everything. I mean, awesome looking truck. And but it didn't have like it wasn't 4-wheel drive, it was 2-wheel drive. They wanted like 40 something $1,000 for it. That's been like 5 or 6 years ago. That's like, oh my God, what the heck's wrong with these people? I didn't expect somebody to pay that much for a truck. Gina, you leaving? Hope you going somewhere nice. But I guess I should follow her cue. Oh my God, $150,000? No, there is no way. There ain't no daggone way. They tell me that price, I'm gonna tell them where to stick it, and I might even help them stick it there. Good Lord, y'all. That don't even make no sense. That kind of price for that. I mean, it's a dang truck, man. It ain't a darn home. If I was to get another truck, it would probably be on Marketplace where the little blue tractor come from. Woo. 105,000. Oh, that ain't no sense in that. That is crazy, Joey. No wonder you got the. Didn't you get the truck with the V6 in it? I think. Which I heard the V6s are pretty tough. Gina's uncle got one. It's got the turbo and stuff on it. They're pretty tough trucks. But dang, that's just a lot of money. These. Wow, yeah, that is insane, Joey. Walk around and see what they cost. Yeah, man. Things keep going out there. I might get one of those e-bikes. Hopefully, I can get one donated to me or sent to me to do a review on or something. I may have to start driving that to work. Vehicles get costing that dang much, man. That's crazy. Yep. That's what I'm doing with the tractor right now. Do a few things to it and keep it rolling. Yeah, shoot. Hey, dang, it's 12 after already. Dale, I'm sure, has already got his live started. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here so I can go check him out. And y'all able, y'all go check him out or go check somebody else out. So I got better thing to do than listen to me cough all the time. So 4x4, 77, 78. Oh, man, yeah. The 77, 78 was solid. They're really good truck. Really good trucks. But, man, anybody's got one, they won't hardly turn it loose. They were such good trucks. But yeah, thank you, Joey. I appreciate it, brother. But hey, I appreciate everybody that was in here tonight. Everybody that's going to watch this back, hopefully, if I'm lucky. Uh, y'all have a great night, and I've really enjoyed this conversation. And hopefully, we can pick it up next week and talk about it some more. Um, y'all have a wonderful night, great weekend, and all that good stuff. Hopefully, I can get some videos out for y'all end of the weekend maybe. And I'll see y'all next week. Y'all have a good one. I love y'all. Bye bye.